everybody. I don't think anybody's gotten in here yet. Oh, it's starting to get hot down here in the south now. I was not expecting that today. I thought I'd try and give some updates before I went into work. I was going to try and put something together today, but that might be later on that I can do that because I had to do some things today. So, but I was keeping up with some of the stuff going on TikTok and stuff today, and found out who that one guy is, and found out some of the stuff that went on in court. It's so bright. So bright out here I can't see. But yeah, there was a court today, and apparently there was so many people that was there because JP Diddy thought it'd be a good... Ooh, I dropped y'all. That JP Diddy thought it'd be a good idea to bring everybody from the church there to testify and witness. And let's see if I set y'all there for now. Hold on. I'm always doing the most. Alright. Let's try this again. But there was a lot of people there, so they had to kind of weed out some of the people in order to have room in the court. And that guy I showed the picture of the other day, asking if anybody recognized him or knew who he was. I found out who he is. And he's a media, and I've heard different speculations about him, that he's on JP's side, and that he, I don't know, they testified for JP Diddy. Where am I driving? I am headed to work. That's why I thought I'd hop on and do a live real quick and get some of the updates out. But there was one of the church members' child, which I don't know which church member, and I wouldn't reveal that anyway, because it was their child that was made to get on the stand and testify as a witness to the protesters. And I heard it was very emotional, and man, it's sad. You got your kid going up there and testifying and saying things like they were threatened and being harassed and stalked and things of that nature from the protesters, which, as far as I know, that has not been done. Everything has always been recorded, and from beginning to end, whenever the protests do happen. And I mean, yeah, they run into each other sometimes at places because it is a small area. And most of the protesters have children and things of their own, so I mean, and they're raising. So I don't see them going out their way and doing all this extracurricular activity when they got their own kids and stuff to deal with, you know. But I kind of assume I know whose kid it was, but I mean, I could be totally wrong, which I probably am wrong, because I don't know. But he did have all the church members there at court with him for witnesses. JP did not have an attorney. He was representing himself. So he was doing a lot of objections, talking about hearsay and other crazy stuff. And I'm trying to think, there was so much stuff going on this morning. My mind was trying to withhold all the information that I could. But I got a lot of the stuff on my other phone, so I'll put together a video for tonight. And then that way y'all can hear and see more. I don't think Guru was there. I know he did a lot doing an update. The processor guy, he was there. I think Herb is his name. He was there. And so he was going in and out the courtroom and giving updates and stuff to Guru and I guess whoever else. There was some other stuff that happened too this morning. I'm trying to remember. Now give me a second and I'll read the chat. Oh man, what was the other stuff? I'll have to look whenever I get stopped and see what the other stuff was. Like I said, there was so much stuff today. I wanted to go ahead and try and give some updates, and but I'll do a video later on, and probably tonight when I get off of work, and put the stuff together so that way y'all can visually see and hear and stuff from people. Oh, Regina Ward was there. I think she was there. I don't remember. Why does my mind go blank? Oh my god. I'm such a blonde. Hey, my boss is at work today. Finally caught alive. I can see that comment. It's the only comment I can see right now. Yeah, I'm random. When I do lives, I do not plan it out. Like, it's just so random. So if you don't catch it, it's all good, because like I said, I'm just random with it, and sometimes I just feel like I need to get information out there, or sometimes I just like to get on here and be live to. I thought that was something that flew out that man's truck. He just had a box fly out his truck. But sometimes I just like to get on here and interact with y'all whenever I can, and just kind of hang out. Alright, I'm getting to the red light, so. And I don't do TikTok lives or anything, so it's just always on here, so you always get the replay. Let's see. Oh Lord, he's a want-to-be lawyer. Russell B. Long wasn't there with him today. He went presenting himself, and he had people from the church, which I have a picture of all the people that are from the church that were there with him. So, and I mean, most of us understand, like, the whole church situation, especially with the older people, and why they would still be in the church and still, I guess, kind of like so-called, what's going on behind me? So-called, like, following JP Diddy still. There's a lot of financial stuff that they have that's involved, and if any of us were in their situation, I mean, you kind of end up, you know, with your back against the wall with not too many choices, you know, if y'all can follow where I'm going. And so we can't, you know, hate any of them. I mean, some people are there because they want to be and they trust and believe in them, and then others are still there because they're financially stuck. You know, that's all. I mean, they'll lose their livelihood if they don't, you know. Oh, thank you. I'm only pretty with makeup. But yeah, I get some shade over here. I can see though. Alright, I got a few minutes before I got going to work. Alright, let me pick y'all up so I can read y'all. My AC is not working again. Still figuring it's like 80 degrees and I got on a jacket. Alright, let me catch up with y'all. Alright, I don't know what that is. Where are you driving? I'm headed to work. Well, I'm making a couple of rounds before I go to work like always. How old was the child? 16. That's what I heard, was 16. Excited to catch your live. Oh, thank you. Yeah, like I said earlier, it's just so random. I don't never plan out the lives, but today I wanted to go ahead and share some of the information because I know a lot of people aren't over on TikTok or even Facebook and stuff, so I wanted to go ahead and bring it here to YouTube. So, but yeah, there was court today for the restraining orders. That's what it was, the restraining orders, and JP Diddy brought the whole congregation pretty much. Let me see if I can pull it up and y'all can see the picture that I have. Oh yeah, now I can stop. I can actually refresh my memory. I put a video up earlier for on the members only, so I guess it's a leaked phone call concerning, what was it concerning? I think it might have been the paralegal talking about a certain attorney. Alright, let me zoom in so maybe y'all can see. But y'all can see like the court was packed. Can y'all see? Can y'all see it okay? If not, I'll stick it in the video whenever, or try and make it, well, dang, I can't make it the thumbnail now. I can make it the thumbnail when I do a pre-record and post it later when I get off of work. Everybody's excited to catch me live. Like I said, I'm just so random, y'all. I don't even know what I'm doing from 1 minute to the next. It's like this morning I'm trying to, like, I know I got like a billion things to do, but then I'm trying to keep up with everything too at the same time, and I'm like standing there in hubby's room, and I'm just standing there, and he's like, well, you gonna go, like, you know, where I cross in front of the TV? He's like, are you gonna stand there? And I'm like so involved with the court and everything going on, I didn't even hear him, and he's like, you okay? I was like, yeah, I'm okay, sorry, I'm just here. yeah, he's got a lot of older people, and there's reasoning behind that too, so we can't be mad at the older people, because there's a lot of financial and their livelihood and things like that are involved that keep them there. So allegedly, or oh yeah, I guess Susie is singing in the church now. Let me see if I can get it to play again. Can y'all see it okay? I'm gonna add it to a video too. That's Susie up there singing in the church. Crime and Cask. Okay, that's the guy that I had put in last night's video, I think. That I found out who he was, that I was trying to figure out. But he said he sits down with Regina Ward. Oh yeah, I gotta go get that too. See, so much going on at one time. Crime and Cass sits down with Regina Ward for an in-depth conversation and her firing back at Melissa McCarty's allegations against her. Get ready for jaw-dropping revelations, behind-the-scenes details you won't find anywhere else. Read the story now and uncover the truth. Alright, so we're going to do this later. This is going to have to be when I get off, though. So we're going to go back to that. Let's see what he says.
Let me tell you.
Can y'all hear it?
John Paul Miller, J.P. Miller. This thing is getting out of control. Yesterday, I wrote an article.
Can y'all hear it okay?
CC News Network on Melissa Mancari. Am I pronouncing it right? She sent a packet of emails and so-called evidence saying that J.P. Miller had offered her money for her testimony, which in the emails is untrue. She also made allegations against attorney Regina Ward, who I interviewed today and had a very nice conversation with.
Yeah, so we're going to get into that one later, because I'm kind of on the fence with the paralegal and Regina Ward, because we already know some things about Regina Ward, so, and then, there's something else that was
God wanted me to do and what was right.
Oh, and then Melissa,
I'm at peace with that.
The paralegal
and I hope that it helps people that are victims. Okay.
And then Steph Case Files talked to Melissa, and this was on, trying to see which, Wild About Dreams, TikTok. So I got it. I'm going to share that too later, that conversation. And, oh yeah, everybody remember Justin on TikTok, which is now Just in the Nick of Time. Can y'all read it? I'm going to read it to y'all. This is what he commented and said. And I take it this was on talking about the lawsuit that was filed with the SA. It says, and this is his comment, y'all. There is no Mica's case. It's closed and over. Focus for any charges are against JP would be on financial or other improprieties. Now, remember what we've talked about before with the FBI investigation and everything. And that's coming from, that's supposed to be a reliable source, Justin. But yeah, I got some stuff I'm gonna put together for y'all tonight when I get off of work. But I just wanted to get on here and do a quick update on what I knew so far and can think of to come out my brain. Oh, and then that attorney that's representing Jane Doe 1, he only represents SA victims in cases. So I thought that was interesting. That's what Justin on TikTok saying, no FBI charges. But I mean, to be sure, none of us really know. You know, the FBI is not gonna come out and say, hey, we're doing this or we're doing that, or, you know, we're talking. I mean, that's why I always kept asking what FBI is actually investigating, because if it's local and people say there's only one FBI, no, there's not. There's different levels to things. And if it is local, then no, I do not believe that. And if they did investigate that part of the case, they're not going to release anything, and they're not going to put charges on JP Diddy. And that is because all the corruption from law enforcement, the other agencies, attorneys, government, all of it, it's all together. And they're not going to come out and say that this stuff has been going on underneath our nose and we just let it go. You get what I'm saying? And so it would have to go beyond. It'd have to be out of the state. It'd have to be out of the state both states actually, South and North Carolina. So this would have to go way higher up, if y'all follow what I'm saying, because they're not going to come out and embarrass themselves. Now, if they do, great. Do I think they would? Probably not. Yeah. And then the way everything was so staged with her, to where, I mean, they when they did this, it was very, very strategic. Sorry, y'all know I get stuck on my words sometimes, but it was very well planned out. Just a couple of things that occurred that wasn't expected, but I mean, these people are professionals and they will find a way to distract and cover. So, but alright, y'all, I got to run in here real quick so I can have me something to eat, and then I got to get to work, and it's hot in this car, as y'all can probably see. But I'm going to get out of here for now, and I will have y'all more updates and actual things that you can see with your eyes and read and hear. And I'll have that. It probably be about 12 o'clock tonight before I can get it. So, or before I can get it done. I get off at 10. So, and I know a lot of y'all are like an hour ahead of me. So, have a great evening. Thank you for coming on. Thank y'all for being here, because I mean, otherwise I'd just be talking to myself, which is fine. That's fine. But alright, y'all, I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and if today is your birthday, happy birthday, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.